Okay, guys, more yarn. Post match. We did live now. We did live. We did live. How on I feel now?
It was a serious disaster because, like, it was a must-win game, and how we drew, I don't know. And the truth is, there is a lot of deficiencies in our team, and it was really clear to see today. We can't. That is just the reality. The deficiencies are there, and it's clear to see.
Personally, I said it was going to be a tough match for us. It's always difficult to get wins there. We seem to always pull through, but yeah, we miss golden opportunities. We miss the penalty. We're given the gift of VAR, and we miss. So a draw is better. Second half, Fulham played really well, and they could have easily won in second half. So I'm happy to not have lost the match.
Now the way now not the vex as I expected. Now the not supposed to vex what is
No,
game.
no, now opening sentences now. We just
You know say
first
you know
reaction
say
and then
that na freestyle. You know say that's our talk. Say that talk last time. Say na 3-0.
mm,
0-3. More specifically. So now go flog them.
No, it was a must-win game. Like, it's the result is unacceptable in all honesty because we are currently 16th on the table with just a point. Yeah, after finishing 15th last season, no, it's unacceptable after 2 games. There's no excuse.
uh, now consistency be that now.
As una dey 16th at the 15th. Suppose na familiar territory now. Na suppose dey familiar with
Exactly.
na na familiar thing. No be personal attack. I just dey talk as I see am. I just dey I
Get
just
your
dey yarn.
jokes off, no other. But see something there. They showed signs last week, right? Against
Ah,
Arsenal.
good.
You've been talk say we dey you guys hear me?
Yeah, we dey hear
Yes,
you.
yes.
Wetin you talk? Say you bin show signs last week.
How far? Be like say you know, I think I was disconnected. We showed signs last week, right? That we're back. We get more bites for attack. But this week the whole thing just fell apart. So I don't even know.
I mean,
I don't know where to go
I
from
mean, I
here.
mean, I know. I just say I just go back to defaults now. And that's something I don't talk. Say United no get midfield, no get defense. So I mean, the leads they try, but Mbemo wasn't doing much. I mean, the game just if you call am one off, but no be one off if not the norm.
No,
Not the
no, no, no,
norm
no,
will
no.
they
It's
happen
not
every
about
game.
defense. It's not about midfielders. It's not about players because the players
So
that
we
we
go
had on
blame.
that pitch,
So now
the
manager.
yes, because the truth is the back three is not working. We can't have a back three and have a back five when you are defending and we are conceding every day. It doesn't make any sense, and it's really irritating because like the corners against us were all like penalties. It was clear that the goalkeeper like he's very very poor in that corner kick. He kept on making the mistake back to back to back to back. Like there are a lot of deficiencies in the team, and the truth is the manager is also not helping issues. When your team is dysfunctional and you keep playing players out of position, you are making the matter worse.
Who they play out of position today? Bruno.
The back three already makes a lot of players out of position. Luke Shaw is out of position. Bruno is out of position. Um, all this Ahmad is out of position. Ahmad cannot play as a right wing back. It doesn't make any sense because he's not effective from there. So you are already depleting the team that is already down. You are making the condition worse, and it's really irritating because when something is not working, you have to change it to find something that works. Like, and you keep doing the same thing and keep getting the same result. Today's result is like there is no excuse on earth in all honesty because it's really irritating. I expected the 3 points, and the truth is at this point, Amorim is making me understand that he does not know what he's doing because you don't need 5 years to make your back three work. We've had Conte implement it. We've had managers come, they've implemented it, and it worked immediately. So the fact that we are still dragging on this issue, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's unacceptable. No, with the money that has been spent is no. You can't. No, the truth is, like, I am 100% sure December, like, Amorim will not be in the club. That one is certain, because this type of result is unacceptable. Like, there is no way you can justify it.
Which man who go replace Amorim? Where you want get Amorim? Who you want? Now you go do am.
No. On the very so at this point, we just have to get in somebody, because the truth is, if you refuse to be flexible, then the job is not for you. You can't just stick to what is not working and keep saying we'll improve. It doesn't make any sense. This is, like, it's unacceptable. No, we can't start the season like this. No.
I'm
God dey
sorry,
help you.
I had some technical difficulties, but I come on call enter here the year Amorim out.
Amorim
No.
out
So
now.
the thing is, it's clear to see that we have a problem with that system. The three at the back is not working. You have to just stay, you have to say it as it is, because you can't use a back three which turns to a back five when you are defending and you keep conceding. There is something wrong with that system. It's not working.
No, but so here's my thing, right? This season, the 2 goals we've conceded have been from silly errors. Today's goal again. Now Dalot in possession, he has some space, and then it's almost a loose touch, and then he's dispossessed, and then Iwobi and the left back, they do a 1-2, and then he crosses the ball and we score. So all through the match we contained them. There was a lot of pressure on us, but at least we still contained them. Now those stupid errors we always make again, and then think about the fact, say we miss penalty, hit post. I know they give excuses, but we're just a few 50-50 decisions away from scraping a win here.
Okay, so if you analyze the goal that we considered today, is not
Yes, sir.
about is not about, you will see that it's still the back three that caused that goal, because the Smith role, who was at the blind side? It was Luke Shaw. Ideally, if I'm not playing a back three, Luke Shaw will not be there. Luke Shaw has awareness issue. This is not the first time,
No,
second time,
but
third
but
time. For over the years,
No,
he has awareness issue.
no, but
fair
that
enough.
goal, this guy been lose am o. Bruno Fernandes
Fair,
lose am. Na him be the mark am o.
No.
so
It was Luke Shaw. It was from Luke
no,
Shaw
no,
blind
so
side that the guy came
Watch
out.
that highlights. You lose. Watch am.
so
Go
I've
so
lose
King,
watched
am.
it.
Bruno
King,
Fernandes,
even before
that
King,
run.
even
Bruno
before
Fernandes dey next to am. Na him lose him marker. Go watch
No,
am.
but
even
Luke Shaw was not aware of his surroundings.
Now, but go watch that highlight again. You go see say this guy dey running, as Smith Rowe dey running. Now Bruno dey next to am. Bruno was flat-footed. He just stand. The guy just run past am. So that
see,
thing wasn't on Luke Shaw. Go watch am, sha.
even before all of that, so we have possession, we're starting an attack, and then we lose the ball on the right, somewhere in the midfield. The whole back line don't reset. They're out of position. Yes, what's his name? I think Bruno was tracking him, but he lost him there. The whole thing was off balance there, but it all stemmed from losing the possession. Last week again, the corner, then push our keeper, all stemmed from unnecessarily losing possession. When we say pressure no day. So for his system to work, they have to not make those mistakes. Because it seems like every time we make those mistakes, we're getting punished.
Una no get player. They say make I ask say which manager you define. Which manager? Say make you give us name, King. Should you define manager to replace Amorim?
No, there are managers that Mourinho is there, Iraola is there. So these are good managers that are available. So yeah, it's not funny, because at the end of the day, like, when we need a manager, we have to get one. That is just the reality. So, and there are still managers outside.
You know what they pay me pass for this match? That penalty, right? Abba just decided to put himself off and miss that penalty. He just decided to get...
They blame referee now. Say referee put them off.
Okay, no, ref put you off. I beg when you dey waka, when something hits you, your first response is it to get angry or not be curiosity? Oh, what happened? Waiting hit me. From that point, it's up to you to decide. Okay, na mistake or I want to be a victim. Now one of my biggest problem with Bruno be that is always lifting his hand and oh I'm the victim, woe be tired and everything. Similar to Cristiano get that element as well, but the problem is that Bruno is not Cristiano.
Right.
The output not there as much, but so he has already put himself in that mind frame that oh the ref has a conspiracy against me. He took that penalty from a place of anger. When we say Baba, they always taking penalties with utmost composure. Yeah, so as soon as Baba just started his his gesturing and everything, I just know say he don't miss this thing. But waiting we talk say Bruno na one of the automatic PK takers, but na anger Baba you shoot that ball. So for you to things are not going your way, you're not getting your goals and assists, you are in a system that doesn't work for you. It's just a matter of time before people start blaming him. You said if you hear the NBC analysts after the match, they don't
blame him.
They don't blame Bruno. Oh, he's out of position here. He's this scapegoat. That's how you become the scapegoat. But Baba needs to help himself. There, you just decided to be angry.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we dey talk all these things because he missed the penalty. Basically, when the game ended, like, na slim margins, for don't win this game, and everybody will don't go home happily. But it's adding to it in King they talk. Amorim, like, the guy needs to try another team, sincerely. I don't know, because if not the same thing way una want they do now, very soon, I think United they move with the confidence from their last game against Arsenal. You get more of these kind of results, like 1-1, maybe. I don't know who now they play next.
We are playing Burnley, the Premier League, Grimsby, UEFA Carling Cup.
You get depending on the next couple of results now, you get confidence we go up or go down. Then I will just enter the same rot way than they last season. I don't know if you get what I mean. So
No.
I mean, I feel like we're not supposed to try also string a couple of wins. If not, or you people are in for a long season. Maybe back to your 16th, 17th.
Now there we do now. But which system we never try in the last 6-7 years?
No, but under Amorim, we know you talk of 6.
But that's his system. Every coach they get their own system.
Yeah.
That's his structure. Nothing seems to work.
No, but the thing is that if you look at the caliber of players we have, like these are good players in terms of the attacking for players that we have, and the fact that where he's playing Bruno is more of a liability. Like Bruno, he has been very very poor in the 2 games, so you can't keep doing the same thing. It's irritating. If he wants to, then he has to drop the Bruno. You can't force Bruno on top of us. Like it doesn't make any sense, and we are losing points week in week out. Football is all about result based. If you can't get the result, then you need someone that can get the result in. We can't be drawing like we are 16th. No, it's not acceptable. No. No. On a very serious note, it's not acceptable. There's no way on earth that is acceptable.
We gotta get PTSD. 16th. So going forward, what do I feel? Next game. What do I feel? Which changes need for next game?
Start the center forward. Start the center forward from the beginning. Let's get used to that shape. Again, he didn't have the best of games today. It was looking like a Jokeres from last week. There, and start the center forward. I still like.
I go play that back four. Why not just want? Why you not just want to play that back four? Make you even see. Make you even play like 5 games of back four. Make you see what it go happen. This one na speed Darlington level coconut head. Make you just play that back four. Make you see wetin go happen.
Who will be in back four?
Now na Sabina, not now na team. King, who be una back four?
So currently now, um, with the players who are fit, I will pick. We don't even have a natural right back like that, but I will pick. Okay, he's injured. Okay, so I'd rather go with Euro at the right, then Pierre the legit with Maguire. Then I will play either Luke Shaw or Dogu at the left back.
Oh, Maguire go start. Maguire and Elite.
Yes, central. Because we don't have a right back.
Yeah, I'd go Dalo, Delete, Euro, and Luke Shaw for my back four for United, but and he doesn't have confidence in just two in the middle.
Basically, Amorim.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
King
Dalo,
identified that problem. That's midfield shape. It just doesn't fit Bruno. It's
no, it's not working. It is clear to
yeah,
see. Because you are making when you play Bruno far from the goal, he becomes a liability.
yep,
He becomes a liability. They dispossess him, and he like it was a serious mess.
yep. And that's probably why he approached that penalty like that too. The frustration from the entire match. And being a professional, he can't complain about the position. But yeah, that's one
That's actually
piece.
true.
Yeah, that's our best player, but
Now
not
Bruno,
in his
that
best
Bruno.
position.
I dey feel like say that Bruno no too get mental fortitude.
And another thing that was even annoying again is that we were not giving our best. I didn't see Kunia and Ubemo more on the ball. Because when you have those type of players that can make things happen in tight spaces and all those things, they need to be on the ball more often than not. We're not getting them. We're not getting them the ball because even in the second half, around the 70th minute, the commentator was saying that Obama has touched the ball only 6 times. Like it was a disaster. When you have those type of players that can break into all those spaces, you need to give them the ball. They need to be on the ball. But when they lack the ball, then there's nothing. Because the truth is, let me not lie to you. I think the 100 million that came from the Saudi Arabia club, we should have taken it for Bruno. We would have just allowed him to go because the truth is, if you look at it today, Cunha was the one playing that number 10, and that number 10 is a role that Cunha can play very well because he's very skillful. He knows how to play in tight spaces. But my problem with Bruno playing that place is that when we play a low block team, Bruno is not good at playing in tight spaces. So if you are putting Bruno there when the team is even defending, it becomes a liability too. But where Bruno shines is when the team is attacking, he can shine from that 10. But in all those tight spaces, Cunha can man, he knows how to break into those lines. So we should have sold Bruno. That is just the truth because keeping him now is not looking more of a liability because you are keeping a player you cannot drop, and at the end of the day is affecting the team. So where is it doesn't make any sense.
Is it the one affecting the team or is your manager's star that's affecting the team? I guess at the end of the day, he's the one because now waiting manager won't do. But my question be say, let's if you play for like four at the back, how I guess waiting me at the try talk say waiting me the maxi how you go maximize Bruno for that team.
If you play for at the back,
Yeah, but just in general, forget for at the back. How you want maximize Bruno for the team?
you need to Bruno has to be more near the other post than more our post because
Right.
this is a liability when he loses the ball.
So that means you need people behind him.
Oh
Abi?
yes,
So you need people behind him. So we dey talk of which kind of formation now. Four, let's say 4-2-1 waiting.
three.
But now you need three people because you get three for front by default, right? You don't get one,
Yeah.
two, three,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, right? So you don't already consume three for front. So for that midfield, I feel like say the way Bruno fit survive well, which is hard to do now. If Bruno dey like that AM side, just slightly behind, like whoever they, I mean Sesko or whatever. But you might need like two covering for that back behind him, at least two. My opinion, Sha. You get, except if you get one Kante-ish kind player with you understand. But the way Bruno did now, that's why I say if you give if you look example now for Portugal, how did they do them? Bruno did it, they have fun. You have people like Vitinha, Paulinha for behind with the hold that this thing. So Bruno go fit play with him, play with him. So at the end of the day, it almost looks like he has a player like Bruno, but Amorim kind of if he refused to build around the guy. Now, because at the end of the day, if say you they build around Bruno, who's supposed to be your captain, your best player, then you know the kind of players where you could get. He didn't do that now. He's not building around him. Because if you're building around him, you won't really bring Kunya. I mean, Mbemo makes sense, but like who you build around him. I don't think he's building around him. He's expecting him to play that 10 role, almost like that box to box kind of thing, which Bruno cannot play. So me, at the end of the day, I see they point all these things to the manager more than Bruno.
I would think Baba was expecting Bruno to move on. Amorim
Basically to come
probably
out.
was. Probably was expecting him during the off season. Because a very tempting offer then give him there and media everything been the push say Baba they come out United. No Champions League, nothing. So he it doesn't you have 2-10 position and your supposedly best player who happens to be a 10 is not playing in either of the positions, then that means the coach is clearly not building around him. He's moving on from that. So Bruno should have one of those 10 positions automatically based on his profile. But yeah, we're forcing him in that center mid and it's not working. It's not working for him especially.
I don't know what I could tell now, but
The truth is, Cunha he can play anywhere across the top. He can play from the left, from the right, from the middle, and everywhere. So, if they want to push Bruno up front, they can push Cunha to the side to play from the left.
okay. This
And
one
the
no
truth is,
bad.
somebody like Ahmad is a natural winger. So that wing, because today Ahmad was very, very poor because he was doing what is not his strength. And Dalo came in, and was very like he was so useless as well. Just watching the whole condition, losing the ball, trying. I don't know how you control ball and you allow them to dispossess you like that, like casually, and that was what caused the goal. Oh no, the thing like is really irritating. No, on a very serious
You want
note,
to
it's
now, but Abi.
yeah, no, on a very, it's very, very irritating
But
because
now
today,
waiting I talk now, the goals we've considered have been from those types of mistakes there. So how is how is that the coach's fault at that point?
no, because I feel
And
that the players are not playing to their strengths. Like this is like we can't be 18, 16th after no, it's not after what happened last season. We should be around top two by now after what happened last season. Like it's unacceptable. This is Manchester United. There is no way on earth that Real Madrid will finish 15th and a new season comes. After 2 games they are 16th. It is not possible. It can never happen. Let us be realistic. This is not
well,
Crystal
first of
Palace.
there's no way Madrid will finish 15th and they won't sack the coach.
That is it.
So
There is no room for
that's the
sentiment
difference.
because this is Manchester United, the best club in the world. So we can't be no, as if we have turned now to a relegation team that we can't pass anywhere 15, 16, 17, 18. That is where we are just going up and down. No, it's unacceptable. No.
So let's assume Baba doesn't change his formation or anything.
I think what you are forgetting to understand is that since Amorim came, he has played 29 games from the
Okay.
league. And how many points has he gotten? 28. There is no, you can't justify those numbers. There is no way on earth you can't play 29 games and have 28 points. It is not possible. You can't
So
justify
why
it.
they no sack Baba?
See, the truth is like there's no way that within the next 3 games, if the result is not there, he will go. He will go. This Manchester United, 29 games, 28 points. No manager has even has this. Like he's on vacation. He's really lucky because for him to have stayed this long with this disaster is bringing week in week out. No, no, it's not even acceptable.
Chisom say me when I play 4-2-3-1.
So no play 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. It go help now if you play 4-2-3-1, two behind Bruno. Bruno for there. They get 4-2-3-1 easy.
So the three attacking
Yeah,
midfielders.
three. If you put Cunha, Bruno, Mbemo, Sesko for front, then two people behind Bruno.
No, that's not bad. The thing is, it's on the coach. It's on the coach to commit to that. Baba clearly is not doing that. There's no. We can sit here and pray and fast for it. As long as the club is not sacking him, that's what we're going to keep playing. Yeah, I don't think he's going to have some illumination in the next few weeks and say, "Oh, I'm changing." He's telling you this is what worked for him in Sporting. This is what he used to spank Man City in England. This is his philosophy. There, you wouldn't ask Pep Guardiola to change his philosophy. There, so in his mind, and I know the justifier or the defender, but just from his point of view, it's okay. Now me, you're paying me millions of pounds for this. I'm telling you, the players you have, they're the issue. There, so it's on the club to make the decision. Are they siding with the coach or are they siding with what we all know Man United should be? There, but until he gets sacked, I'm not going to push for formation change because he's not going to do that.
It's not going to happen.
No, but you said you made mention of you can't tell Guardiola to change formation. Guardiola adapted to the league. Because when Guardiola came, he said, "I would rather go back home than change my tactics," but he had to change it. So you can't be using the same thing that is not working. Guardiola, that you used as an example, he changed his formation to suit the Premier League.
You know the difference though. The difference is Guardiola joined a team that was successful. So the managers there could tell him, "Hey, before you we were winning. So just so you know, we can bring somebody else." The City had the leverage in that position. For United, we never touched league since 2013. There, 8th, 7th, 4th, scrape second every now and then. 15-point gap between us and first. So this guy, the leverage where he used join the team now. Okay, he's the Messiah. There now that was probably the posturing that they did when we acquired him. So now it's okay. He's telling us. He has said it. Ragnick has said it. What's his name? The other guy, the other Dutch guy, Oli. Everybody has complained about the profile, or we need to clear the team. So there is that understanding that the players are the issue. But in this case, they both are the issue. But the question is whom does the club give the benefit of the doubt here? I think the club has picked the coach in this position because, like you said, Madrid's coach is not finishing 15th and keeping his job. So the club has picked Amorim, and we're going to have to fasten our seatbelts for a long season or hope that the players get the system right. I hope I'm wrong.
We go see. Time will what? Time
That
will
will
tell.
help, definitely, yeah.
Time will tell. I think that's it. Said if anyone else get something where they want to talk. I enjoyed hearing people rant. Let's look forward to the next.
You enjoy your match, your Chelsea match.
That question.
You enjoy it.
That's
just the ask now. What do you feel?
I get ice cream and pizza. I don't know say we go flog those ones now. They demand.
You don't say you'll flog them. Tidy.
West waiting.
Arsenal looking scary though.
Yeah, Arsenal go sit down.
No, we gotta take them serious though.
Arsenal.
You guys take those guys seriously. I know. Apologies to all the G's out there, but you have to take those guys seriously. Because think Saka, Odegaard, down. They just went to their bench, plug and play, continue.
She mean at least them play now.
No be by that one. No be just Fulham United play.
No, 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 they call on a name for where
They
title
mad.
contenders they.
He dey he dey
Because
mad.
they call on a name for
He
where
dey mad.
title contenders they say no.
No, but you guys give them credit.
No,
You
I
have
they
to
give
give
them
them.
credit just like us the way we play West Ham now. I'm not really carried away by that. It's West Ham, like no be them
Okay.
Sunderland 3-0. You understand? Like as we go through the now I seen our leads, you get. I know they carried away by all those this thing. Yes, we win, fine, but as we move forward, we go know how boys they play. It's just
But
like
you know the
how now they
you know the
carried away by
effect.
your performance against Arsenal.
No, you know
Before
the
you're gonna
effect
try
of
another thing.
the effect this thing they get on the players, that confidence and belief there. So someone like one areas where they talk say if you know see that starting 11 again, but just having a taste of that, having that high there, the next time you put a player like that in there, he wants to replicate it.
Yeah.
He wants to do it. So they get hungry guys on the bench. That's a recipe for success.
No,
There
no, no.
and
Which I agree with you. I just dey try talk say na IPL be this. If you like hungry as you're
okay.
hungry, you play Liverpool. I dey catch you. If you like hungry, you go. If you chop am, you go chop am. That's
No,
all I'm
if you
saying.
have to be realistic, Eze
Yes.
is going to bring something great to them. And
Oh
the
no,
truth
that
is,
is a
when
signing.
you sign
Oh,
that kind of a player, you move to the next level. There are
oh,
some
that
players
is a
you sign
signing.
automatically, you move to the next level. Eze is one, so Eze himself will make you move to the next level.
That is a signing. I don't even know how they allow Arsenal to get away with that is a signing.
Yeah.
But now Spurs. But yeah, that is a signing is very, very, very key. But at the end of the day,
I'm on a video now.
now Arsenal. So we go see.
No. I'm taking them seriously. I'm taking it
Serious
just
as
the
far to
bat.
win league.
Not well to contend until the
Yeah,
end.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
it's going to,
What's different? Like they
well,
were
what is
second last
different?
year.
What's
I mean,
different now is what's their name? City. They, I know we're saying they look like themselves, but I don't think they have that sixth gear that they used to have before. Maybe say they if you just turn up and win 19 matches in a row. But I don't think they have that anymore, defensively at least. Liverpool like this now, they are still chasing Isak. They're becoming too top heavy there, and then they absolutely will lose that balance in their midfield because when they play their strongest 11 now without even Isak joining, they don't even get DM for that team. These things I know say no be FIFA, but if you match these teams at the elite level against each other, those kind of small advantages they always push them further. So I think Arsenal looks balanced, the most balanced right now. Pew Pew through the first and second 11s, they just look better than everyone. I'm talking balance for balance team.
I get everything. I'm just saying me. I know me. Time will tell. If
Yeah,
there's only been even this Man United this is what we talk about. There's only 2 games we've played. Once we start the entire, if we have 5 games now, then we can start. That's now so me how they look ball. Understand?
fair,
Yes, we could
fair.
start strong and all those things, but let's play 5 games. We start seeing things take form. Understand?
No, no,
Everything
you
will
don't
take
have to
form.
play 5 games because the truth is that with the 2 games that they played now, I can categorically tell you 100%. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea, they're the ones that will contend for the league. It is clear. Because whether I like it or not, the deficiency that Man City had last season without that backline is still there. And that is the reality. We even with the goalkeeper. And now I'm hearing that they've agreed terms with Dollarama, which is
Yeah.
also is not good at the back. He doesn't know how to pass. He's very, very poor at passing at the back. So Man City problem is still there. So the people that we challenge for this league is Liverpool, Arsenal, and Chelsea. The winner will be one of those three. It is clear. You don't need any blind person to tell you.
So
That is the
so what me
reality.
I dey try talk be say God say no will Wait me, I dey try to say Arsenal was second last year, right? Like to me, nothing don't change. What I mean by nothing don't change yet is I still see them how I see them last year, where they go still challenge for them. Now, are we in the position where we go talk say Arsenal? Can you tell me, both of you now, tell me say Arsenal go win title confidently?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing
Can
has
you
changed.
predict that basically? Because me, I can say that for Liverpool. It might come out wrong, right? At the end of the day, maybe they might not win it. I can say
Yeah.
it, but I know if you talk and say Arsenal will win title.
I can say that for Arsenal.
So, but categorically, if we are realistic, I think people are not even getting some things right. So, if you look at, if you want to be realistic, if you look at all the top teams that are challenging for the league, the only team with less deficiency is even the Arsenal, because Liverpool's backline is a disaster. These are the things that we don't know. It's a disaster, and that is why they have to. Because Van Dijk, he has been very, very poor this season from the community shield till now, and his already age is already telling on you. Konate is more of a liability these days, and that is why they are doing everything to get that Crystal Palace captain. So if they don't address that backline issue, because if the truth is Liverpool this season, they will have to outscore you and they will be conceding. But if you see someone like Chelsea, Chelsea is balanced, but their issue is that goalkeeper. They can't rely on that goalkeeper that much, because look at someone like, if you look at Arsenal, let us be realistic. Their goalkeeper reliable, their defense reliable, their midfield reliable, their attack now reliable. Now they have more attacking options. So they are, in terms of paper, they are more, their deficiency is less. But currently, the way the teams are currently, Man City have that deficiency and it's clear. Liverpool have that deficiency and it's clear. Chelsea's deficiency is the goalkeeper. Even Chelsea's defense also has a deficiency there, because the truth is, I think Colwill is injured, and like your central backs, they have the errors in them that thing comes out here and there. So, but if you look at Arsenal, what deficiency do you want to talk about Arsenal? Look at it from defense, midfield, attack, and look at it yourself categorically. So, on paper, Arsenal have that less deficiency. But the thing is, Saka injured yesterday, Odegaard injured. I don't know how long they will be out for, and I know Odegaard injury will not be affected because Eze will slot in there. Eze plays that 10 very well, and as I said, signing a player like Eze takes you to the next level. It is automatic. So, but for the Saka, I don't think they will.
If you say you dey underrate our boy, you no go slot him for Saka.
No, Madueke go slot in.
No. There is even this guy, the down man, I be down saying, I be that the guy that came in for Arsenal, that won the penalty. Yeah, that 15 years old guy. Yeah, that guy too is very direct. And the truth is, like, so in all honesty, this season, because when you have a player that is direct, and guess what? All the matches he has played for Arsenal since pre-season till date, he has won penalty in all. Funny enough. So that is to tell you how direct he is. So when you have that type of player always come in the second half when the defender is tired, he will cause havoc. He will cause serious havoc. So, and the truth is that the game I watched for Arsenal,
if I enter against Tuna, why not enter second half against Man United?
No. At that point, Arteta has already he has gone to his defensive tactics. He didn't need
Taliban tactics.
He didn't need any that you see, Arteta
we're
is
doing
very
the same thing now. I think what I'm trying to tell you is all those things, they sound good, they sound this thing, but when you start playing certain teams, like throughout the season, these things change. This thing when you do now because they did flog leads, they have the luxury to do that. How many times now, or in games where they suppose hustle, where you go enter? Like, these things are nice. They sweet for game, they sweet for paper. You understand? But once you start playing schedule week in, week out, like that boy now 15 years ago, how many times you go deploy him?
No, you're not getting my point. You're not getting my point. When there is a game, maybe they are losing or they need to win. At the last 10 minutes,
they need to win, they will put him on.
No, at that minute, they
for something different.
He has something different. Wait. What you have to understand is that when you have wingers that they are not the same, is a blessing, because the headache this one has is going out for another headache, a different type of headache.
I try talk. Say I get what you say. They have options. What me I try talk now. One area the waiting name has been there since something different. How many times did they deploy him last season? How many times was he deployed?
No, the thing is, he played. He had his own share of games.
But how many times? I think I'm trying to say, no, Yeah, it's
But
good to have options. There's good, especially when you're competing across different what's it called, competitions. You have champions, all these
competitions,
things, right? But many times, if you notice, once the hits they on, now the usual people you they stick with, right? Once in a
of
while, you say,
course,
okay, the usual know they work. You go second level of usual. After some time, you say, okay, make I even try this guy. Maybe this boy if he enter do something. That's just this thing. Those things are, to me, nice to have options, all these extras for this thing. To
yeah.
me, they don't really push towards the ultimate thing. One game here or there, two games here or there, you win this game, you enter, you do one or two things, you
No,
dribble, you
that's
cross,
fair. That's fair.
nice, you
That's your
score.
third string, right? That's your
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's your
it's your
third
third string,
string.
but it's still good to have a
It's
team that deep.
it's a nice to
That
have.
yes, that when you get to that level, those guys they're ready to go. They're roaring and they want to show themselves. That's a recipe for success for a championship team. Then if you look at the second, so Saka, Odegaard don't come out. In their place, you have Eze. Some people would argue that that's an improvement. It just
Improvement.
depends on
So,
how you
some
see
people
the
will
game.
argue.
That
Improvement
Eze is an
from
improvement
for
to
who?
Odegaard in that 10.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I like
Some
it.
people would
Eze is
argue.
a baller.
Yeah, some people see the game differently, but depending on what you want, quicker transition or more scoring from that position, Eze is your guy, right? And then Madueke, no, I mean Saka is better, but Madueke in the start for Chelsea. You have a new striker as well, to a shoot first striker, which Arsenal fans don't they cry for since. Then you still have Havertz, who is really decent
Havertz is
in his
injured. I don't
right.
know why they hustle this Eze stuff.
No, but what I'm
No,
saying
no,
is,
when it's back.
Okay,
yeah,
when
when
he's
he's
okay.
back, you have your second choice. You
Even
have
Gabriel Jesus is
this
there too. And that guy too is a
Jesus,
headache on his own.
yeah, he's still in the club.
That guy is very good though.
Jesus. So you have that. That's a really deep team for Gabriel Jesus to be your third choice striker. Come on, that's a team that's going in for the league.
That guy they injured
I
now.
Yeah, ACL.
Okay.
he could come back now.
No, no, I just they wonder because that guy na baller. Oh, I like the
No,
guy.
that guy is very good. He's a player that I really admire a lot. He knows how to play in tight spaces. The same thing with AZ. That's why because this AZ, the truth is a lot of teams that Arsenal did not beat last season were teams that were really sitting behind, and that is where that AZ um, skill set comes in because Eze is very good at all those tight blow blocks spaces. He knows how to maneuver it.
Yeah.
Is Saka good in tight spaces, low block?
Saka tries, but the thing is that because of Saka now, they know how to mark him, right? So he can't on his own. He can't do it. But when you have Saka, you have Eze. Like just his
You add
problem all around the
Madueke. They
pitch.
always call Madueke. No, they disrespect Madueke. Add Madueke to the list. You have Saka, you have Eze, you have Madueke. Where they play for tight spaces.
No comments. No,
I refuse not to say anything.
make I no disrespect Nigerian.
Oh boy, doesn't they disrespect our guy, you?
Which one?
Boniface.
Ah, Shane don't sign.
No, now they say infield medical. Infield medical.
You fail medical.
Eh? For AC
Which
Milan
medical
now.
in fail? Push up.
AC
I'm
Milan.
waiting. You know complete.
I don't know the details, but infield medical.
The deal is off because he has a knee problem. So that is why he failed the medical.
Ah.
Hmm.
So what happens to him? Does he go back to his team? Does
Yeah,
go
he
to
goes
the
back.
reserves?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they are ready to welcome him back. Yeah, but he has a knee issue. That's why he failed the medical.
Yeah. Ten Hag will be excited for that.
Who?
As he gets Ten Hag.
Oh, Ten Hag like the guy.
No, they're coach now.
No, I know, but like I don't the reason say
No. Baba they lose players.
They've lost a lot of
maybe they
players. So
maybe they flogged
Yeah.
them yesterday a bit today. And then
two,
play
yeah,
them.
they lost 2-1.
starting on a good note. I say you start for United now. Chop first L. And I know they miss him. You know, I go
Nah, nah,
take Ten
nah,
Hag over Amorim.
nah.
I won't even take the two of them. No, you know, Amorim has played 29 Premier League games. He has won 7. No, no.
7.
Baba just they drop all the facts. The first one, the first one
No,
is
it's true. It's
is
really
a,
it's a disaster.
I say them play 29 games. He has won 7. He has won only 7 games though.
Yeah,
Come on, that's ridiculous.
from a club like Manchester United, it's not a joke now.
How many games where
big
Potter win
7.
for Chelsea that time?
Ooh,
I would think. Potter, Graham Potter.
You know, 7 is the number of perfection, right?
7 out of 29. Ah. If you get down for exam, they're supposed to repeat class. 7 over 29.
729. What's that? That's 40%. That's not bad.
40 bow. But 7 games though, really. And Man City are one of those games. Because you guys beat Man City last season, I think 2-1 or something like that. That's like, make I talk like King. That's unacceptable
That's
no, it's really unacceptable.
for the best club in the world.
I'm telling you, 7 out of 20 is a joke.
7 out of 29. What's the percentage of 7 out of 29?
25%. That's a fourth, right? A fourth of.
Yeah, it should be like 24-ish percent.
Yeah.
So that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you want to look at it, but the club decided to keep him.
I mean, the club is definitely backing now. That one we don't establish that one because if you finish 15th and you're still at the club, but that's it's obvious.
So,
Yes,
so not be even like Ten Hag. Remember, they wanted to sack Ten Hag before FA Cup. Baba won FA Cup, and then the club was guilt tripped into keeping him. This one lost finals, took us down to 15, 7 out of 29, but the club decided to keep him despite that. So ask yourself again.
No. So the reason why they kept him was that they believed he did not have the players to play his system.
Okay.
That is why they kept him.
Well,
But
we
now,
agree.
with the money that they've spent, because you see, what is surprising me is that when Conte took over the job for Chelsea, and when Nuno Espirito Santos, when he took over Nottingham Forest, that first season they entered the Champions League, and it was that back three he used. So what is so? Because I keep telling people that you don't have the players, but that doesn't mean like you can't get result with it, because we have managers that have gone into a club and they got result immediately with the back three. So I don't get it. Now. Look at it now. They bought player. We have spent over 200 million. We have not won any match. We scored an own goal. We have not scored any goal.
But let's ask ourselves, the players we bought fantastic players, but how do those players help move us in the right direction to use the system?
No. That one is nobody's business.
That's on him,
because
man, right?
you are if you are
That's on the club.
No, not on the club. No, not on the club. Because when Amorim said, okay, if you don't have your players, they will ask you which one is the most important in terms of skill or preference. He should say the one that is key, because whether you like it or not, every system has an engine. So if you go and spend 300 million on a person that is not the engine for your system, then you don't even deserve to be a coach.
I find it very hard to believe that he is not prioritizing another central midfielder.
That is what. Let me tell you something. You don't go for a play when the league has started, or when the league is about to start, a week to a few days. You don't go for a close best player. They cannot sell it to you, because at that point they don't even have a replacement. The truth is that the central midfield should have been the first target from the beginning, because whether I like it or not, it was of recent. Even the Belly, but we knew because they just even threw. Oh, we're looking for. We asked for him if it's possible. We didn't even bid because we were not sure whether we can get him. You can't go when the league has started. You want to buy a club best player. How do they replace the player?
Yeah.
So they did say the priorities right, and that is on
No.
Amorim.
Now we should be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. I think the club has they have their commercial team, they have their marketing team, they have their recruitment team there. So Amarin, all he has to do is just identify, let the scouts, let the director of football, all those the suits,
But
let
we
them
don't have
go
a
and
director of football. That is where
well,
the problem
whatever
is.
whatever the equivalent of that is.
But we don't have that. We
But
don't have.
Amarin is not the one going to sign players.
No, but it's the players Amorim wants that we're signing, and that
But
is
make
an
I
error by
see.
itself.
Amorim go don prioritize in players now. Abi?
That is
So
an error by
no,
itself.
so now waiting me at the try talk say I find it difficult to believe that anyone who works with Manchester United who has a say so has not identified a midfielder as priority. Because yes, all of us now we speak, but those guys know better about the business and the game. It just doesn't make sense to me. How have they not done that?
Make I for this way they talk here. I just thinking not just Man United, Chelsea. You don't see things where you as you dey all of us we dey talk as fans where we dey see. Where for some reason the club know their address. You know,
Yep.
say they happen. Sometimes you sit down, you're seeing a player doing the same thing week in, week out, and for some reason they are still like Jackson, how we were saying, oh, why they keep playing him? Why they keep playing him? So me, I feel like say, some things where you feel say they obvious. Eh? I feel like most of these teams, the clubs, they look at it from the opposite direction. Like you go and say, why then sign this guy? Why then do this thing? But now waiting we need be this is obvious to you. Like us when we don't complain about goalkeeper since goalie
Yeah.
since they just they do you understand? So I feel like those kind of things I think at the end of the day is left to this is I mean like like you talk now these guys they do you know they supposed to be pass us where we there they make noise but at the end of the day it still boils down to Amorim in my opinion to prioritize what he wants that is aligned with the vision of how he wants to play. You get what I mean?
No,
And
for
I
sure.
would feel like the first player that I would have gone for would have been just like us, off season, waiting in my head now say I beg more sign keeper. Because now there are deficiencies, keeper and person striker. Where Jackson they play nonsense. You see and they
Yeah.
go pick Pedro, they pick the other guy, the lap. You get so it's the same thing. I would have thought that okay, one of the first things that this guy could do. I won't even lie to you. Maybe I wasn't even thinking CM. I was thinking, okay, if you want to play that your back three, I was thinking you would have gone for what's it called? Someone that can proficiently play that out right wing back first and then go to center. That's where my head was because if you are starting with back three, you understand the first thing you want to shock is that your back line, right? At least the two people when they move forward, guys they proficient for it. So now waiting in my head, say okay, how much feel they look, say that how the WB and then that behind Bruno side. You know, because that's where the deficiency was. You guys know they chop goal last season. I can't say
But
it. But
that's
he went all out attack and went for strikers, attackers. So
now the problem with that there is no behind Bruno. Bruno is the Bruno is in front of the back three. That's the problem.
there has to be a behind Bruno now. That's where Casemiro played. That's what I'm talking about.
But they're on the flats, no be midfield two or
You see,
center midfield two.
yeah,
Yeah,
what
but
Ben said
at the
is
end of the day, our center midfield too. Now fulcrum kind thing now. If now they
Oh no, no,
attack,
I get no, I get it, but the problem again, we say the way it's lined up is there's too much there's too much real estate for Bruno to not Bruno, sorry, for Casemiro to cover defensively there. Granted, Bruno is trying, but then he's pressing into positions where he's out of position, and then that leaves even more space for Casemiro or Guake or whomever is there to cover. So now the problem, Bruno said no supposed to that. Bruno no supposed to in front of the back line. Is what I'm saying. Shape wise,
It should be further up.
further.
King, if you want to talk something.
No. So I was saying that what you said is correct. The truth is, we're because in a back three system, the most important formation in that back three is the two wing backs. That is the key. And as you said earlier on, we have not addressed that issue because the right wing back we don't even have. That one we don't even have at all. The left wing back is not even so good in terms of going forward and using the ball well. So it's even a deficiency because on a good day for a back three, the Dogu he ought to be on the bench, and because at times he plays like someone that lack common sense. Something that you would just do something simple, you would just complicate it, and you. Today there were a lot of times he lost the ball because he could not control the ball well, and I don't understand. They pass ball to you, you can't even control it, and you want to be a wing back. So and he was even looking tired. That wing back role is the most stressful role is the most important in that back three formation. So the fact that we don't even have a right wing back is even a problem on its own. And that will be on the Amorim because if you are the one that deciding to use three at the back, you should have addressed the key places first. Because you see, my annoyance is that we are buying players for Amorim. When we sack him, a new manager will come and say, "These are not my players. We should buy my own players." But at the end of the day, you are not moving forward. You are going taking step back. And I'll be saying it till tomorrow. The problem with Manchester United is that we buy players that the coach demand. It is an error. We have to stop that thing. That thing has since Ferguson left, it has not made us to move forward. Because every coach will come, I want my players. That was how Ten Hag came. He wanted the players and he bought useless players. Now this one has come. I want my players. The next coach will come. I want four at the back. I need my players. They were not going back to circles. If we have a director of football, the club will buy players and you have to use them. They will buy players that fit the tradition of the club. Look at Real Madrid, look at Chelsea. All those ones, it's not the manager that buy players there. The club, they are the ones that buy the player that fit the tradition of the club. And that is the road we should start looking at before success can come. Because buying a particular coach player, every coach that comes without saying I want my player, how can we move forward? It's irritating.
After over 30 years of watching football, I
Yeah.
don't care for this team.
Even look at Arsenal. They don't even the coach works very closely with his director of football. They analyze the signing first to make sure that it fits the tradition of the club before they sign the person. But Man United we keep signing players for the coach. The next coach will come. He will say he wants his own players. We are going back to square one. It's tiring. Even we don't even have a goalkeeper. Look at today. The whole corner that Fulham had, our goalkeeper was just like he was making the same error back to back to back. And I was wondering, what are you doing in the training ground? Are you okay?
Even the
Like
last
it was
corner, self.
no on the best of the corners for Fulham was like penalty kick. The goalkeeper was lost and he was even getting lost back to back to back. I was so irritated that are you okay? What are you doing in the training? And I don't understand why the coach cannot play Tom Hitton because, like, I don't. In all honesty, I can't even just understand that you are making errors for corner back to back to back. Like, I can't even imagine it. The game was not even like this when he came, and this guy is 27. The game was 20. So someone that is 27, he has already reached his peak as a goalkeeper.
Bro, this is na business at the end of the day. You dey run farm, you get tractor will be 2 million versus tractor will be 100k. Which one you go use? You go use your more valuable tractor always now, because if that 100k tractor mess up like this, your stakeholders go there say, come, we invested in this heavy artillery here. Why are you not using it?
By the
So
end of the day,
back
as the tractor mess up, you go use your 100k now. No be so Onana mess up, you dey use this tractor. So
nah,
same way, you supposed to
nah.
revert to the 100k one now.
Once Onana fits, then go put him. He just didn't have a preseason.
Is that why?
No, I don't know, but the pressure will always come.
But
The
they
pressure
talk say
always
just drop
comes.
am, say no be say anything. I thought it was
The
just
pressure
sell
comes from the
for
club.
underperformance.
Because how many times Mourinho don't drop one big player where we say at the end of the day, everything, relationships go down and then somehow Mourinho resigns. Then the pressure they okay, hey, club is not doing too well. We need you to play Hazard or we need you to play whomever it is.
But the
Then they
guy
always
drop
get pressure
matter, nothing
internally.
happen no. Drop matter, change matter, destiny.
They no see Saka.
But they have nothing to do with matter now. Make I since you talking about Mourinho, make I ask you a question. Are all the managers now don't get after Ferguson? Who's the best manager you've had?
Yeah, Mourinho now. It's not even close.
No, be this guy. This guy tried to now. Social.
Solskjaer try, but Solskjaer had the best team
He had the best
just in
team.
terms of investing over the years.
Mm.
So all the expensive signings that we had, there were a bunch of expensive signings that didn't play under, let's say, Ten Hag or I didn't mean Ten Hag. What's the other Dutch guy's name?
Van Gaal.
Oh,
Van
Van
Gaal.
Gaal.
Yes, didn't play under him. Didn't play under Moyes, Mourinho, but he got he got Bruno, Pogba, uh, Lukaku,
Ibrahimovic.
I believe. Yeah, he got every one of them. Most of the expensive signings. Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw from you know, the Moyes era. Yeah,
Social.
so yeah, so I think he had that team. If Mourinho had Bruno and the rest, imagine what he could have done with them. So I give Jose.
Me, I want him back. In all honesty, if we are to sack Amorim, I want Mourinho back. Like, I'm not even thinking of it twice. We should just get him back.
I think
Wait, wait till
there's something you
Maguire.
said.
No,
What's
go
that?
ahead, go ahead, coach.
No, just going back to just talking about the club culture, right? All those coaches are so different. So we've just been doing try your luck anywhere Belefe with coaches. Mourinho is going to come in. He's probably going to execute what he wants his first season. The club will look good, get some good results, and then fans will start complaining about the style of our play.
So that's
I
the
think
thing
we should be
about
going,
Mourinho.
yeah.
You think we
I
should go
think we should
for?
be going for coaches that whatever it is that we think that United tradition is, the wing play, the counter attack, attacking, relentless attacking. It's a coach that puts us on the front foot. That's their style of play. They are not scared to play on the front foot. Doing that, Amorim is not playing like that. The Ten Hag wasn't like that. So, are there still coaches in world football that do that? Those are the coaches we should be looking out for. Otherwise, it will be okay. We're scraping our results. Van Gaal was successful, but the fans said he was boring. Yeah, so we dismantled that one, brought another uh, Taliban football guy. Fans were not happy. I don't
No,
know.
but funny enough, the fans they love Mourinho. Man United fans love him because if you remember, there was one of our game that he came back to watch. Was it not last year or so, or upper year when he was sitting in the box office and they were chanting his name all through the game. So if Mourinho wants to come back, a lot of Man United fans will be happy. They will welcome it because the truth is, why I even want Mourinho is that we need somebody that knows what he's doing and knows how to do what he's doing and that has been in the league before. He has been there, he has done it. And the truth is, the reason why Mourinho lost his job in Man United was not based on um, performance per se. The something led to the performance because I can remember him wanting to sell Marshall and Radford, but the club blocked it. So that kind of a thing, the club were forcing some players on him which was an error. That was what happened to Mourinho. So it wasn't based on say, oh, performance. No, the club did not, and the players he wanted, the club did not get it for him. Edward did not get it for him, and he even complained that season, and he said, oh, this preseason is a disaster. Before we even started the preseason, he was complaining, and at the end of the day, because the club were saying no, use Marshall, we want you to keep Marshall. So that was what cost it. So it wasn't based on say performance that made him lose his job. No.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Jose will always have supporters, now cult-like figure,
Oh yes.
cult hero, but just making the same mistakes over and over again with the signing players for the coach. So we'll keep having square pegs in circle holes.
That is why I'm saying that a coach like Mourinho has coached Real Madrid and Chelsea that don't sign players for the coach. They sign players for the system. So if we have a director of football, and that is why the truth is, Man United would have moved forward under Ranić if we did not remove sentiment. But because he said the truth the way it is, they sacked him, and that is why we are where we are. Because the ideas he had for the club was the only way the club can move forward.
Weren't we going to keep him on as the director of football?
No, because he came out to say the truth about the club, they sacked him.
Then they sacked him, yeah. But he was going to stay on.
Oh yes, he was meant to be the director of football.
Yeah. So so that goes to the politics in the club. There are some principalities there that are easily offended.
Until
Highly
today, we have
incompetent.
not addressed the issue.
Yeah.
They're
but
very incompetent.
influential. Okay.
So that is where the problem
Cristiano
is.
want to address them for now, but just waiting Cristiano go podcast go address.
No. He didn't address. He didn't. He addressed the.
Stylishly now, you know, go address them directly now. Go
No. Ronaldo was direct now about the rubbish. The infrastructure that we had. He addressed all those ones clearly, and that was why they went to go and innovate the whole place. But the signing of players, he didn't go there because the truth is that you might start attacking players indirectly and all those type of things. So to stay professional, he will leave that place for now.
Okay, we don't try. I do shouldn't feel.
Listen, I did not try.
We don't try.
No, but make I give you your flowers. Chelsea looking good.
Yeah,
Looking
yeah,
good.
yeah,
I'll give you your
No,
flowers.
Chelsea will challenge. They will challenge for the league. That is just the truth because Chelsea will challenge. And
You see my boy Estava, Abi.
Yeah,
See him they do things, Abi.
they're right.
See him they move. Baba they move like snake.
It's okay.
I go like see
Yes.
him when he play against. Who did that on our side? Who did on that left back? I be left where you catch. What's his name? Think a dog go dey there. I be now who.
You go lock him up now. Back pocket.
Not be only lock. Lock
Back
us,
pocket.
You go chop him. The dog go no fit
Back
control ball. You go
Go
dribble.
see.
You go dribble. Now I want see. Don't worry, we go catch you now.
Go see.
You just be say Man United once they see any top 6, top 5 in their body, they hot. They could go
That's
drink,
Gina pride
Red
now.
Bull. They will go take something. Their body they hot. When they can't see Brentford, I mean, what's his name? Wait till Maguire don't talk to you. Don't talk to Super Sub.
Nah,
Because
super striker now.
nowadays, every time.
Now
that
only
is able to tell you how useless, like how stupid. Oh Lord.
no, Baba almost scored today. To say Baba scored now.
I know now. The almost scored now. The last.
No, but for that to be your plan B, it doesn't make any sense.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. It's something different. Invest in that stock. Fergie time, Maguire time, Harry time.
So what's there? They can just bring Maguire the cross ball. Make them see.
Without a big head, once anything for air. Yeah, forget.
He took you guys to the final of Euro.
But the Europa League now against Leone.
Took you guys to the final. So now just the same thing against Arsenal. They brought him on. Today again they brought. I said, super sub. Not all to social time.
Social. It's Harry time.
How did we move from Hernandez to Maguire when we need a goal?
Guys,
It's a disaster. That is
you are
just-
you're looking at the personnel. Can he do it? Yes, he can. You did look. You're looking at pretty striker and everything. No, it's a blue collar goal getter. There's a blue collar goal getter.
Oh boy, I
Respect.
did that. Anyway, we don't try. Make we see. We'll see what go happen next game. You know, I dey always enjoy this one rant. I don't know. It's just they make my week. So let's see when I go play. Waiting I go play next game. Guy, for this, I say maybe that they respect you because now my own predictions they close. God try
Wait till you
to
talk again.
No, I just they always talk see. Like I dey see games differently. The King they always dey bias. Say na 3-0. At least God days close to realistic.
Now Bruno excuse me. Now Bruno messed my own up now.
What who they say? So if Bruno, you are assuming if Bruno score, na go win.
Normal Bruno. Normal Bruno
Say
now.
score, na go win.
Yes, now.
That's your assumption.
Yes, now.
Maybe say they score that penalty safe now for don't chop am. Maybe
No,
na
no, no,
2-1.
no. I don't already see him. I don't already see him.
Would have won 2-1.
Third eye.
You say you see
Third eye. Now I cover up today. I cover the third eye. I don't see him.
Sure, now want to do the next one. Now want to see the
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Who do they play next?
Bring it on.
Burnley in the league
Burnley
on Saturday.
So, what's happen? You go flog them.
Wait. Before you ask, what time is the match and is it home or away?
He's at home.
Ah. And the time, please.
That is where is my own 10 a.m.
Okay, Eastern. All right. 3-0, easy.
3-0 Burnley.
3-0, yeah.
No conceding.
No, that'll be our first clean sheet.
King, what do you feel?
I'll go for 1-1.
Ah. Which kind of humble pipe it is?
my guy turn conservative.
Baba no humble.
Yeah, I'll go for 1-1. Yeah.
1-1. That means that 3-0 na go win because once King predicts something, they always go the other way.
No, that's good. We'll take that.
Yeah, because with Burnley, they are very good on the in the air. They are very good, and the truth is that after watching today's game, and like our corner is a serious like the new goalkeeper coming. I don't know if it's for first team immediately. I don't know what plan Amorin has, but that goalkeeping area is will struggle against Burnley. That is just the reality. And they have the players that have the height.
I think we'll spank them.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Spank them. Yeah.
Funny enough, I know. Say if we win Burnley now, the next thing King will come here because say we win the league.
No, we can't win the league. No, like I think against Arsenal, I didn't really see the deficiencies that we have up on but I saw them today. And you see, the truth is, when you play a big club and when you play a small club, the small club will let you see your weaknesses, which it was hidden against Arsenal. So, but it was clear to see today. We can't even win as it is. We can't even make the top four. No.
We go see. Thanks, guys, for coming on. Make we see how she go next time. It was good. Shout out Gotch Fit.
Thanks for having me, gents.
Rosemond. Where's it, Gotch?
I said thanks for having me, gentlemen.
For sure.
Appreciate it.
For sure. No,
the phoenix shall rise again.
I hope so.
Weeping may endure for a while, but joy cometh Saturday morning against Burnley. 3-0 Old Trafford. Debut goal. First goals for our forwards.
for your forward. So 3 of them go score. Cunha,
Yeah, it's easy.
Sesko,
Yeah,
and Bromo.
easy.
We go see. Oh, well, thanks, guys.
Okay, yeah,
Thanks, G.
thank you. Yeah, nice.
Nice chatting.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.